Okay. Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're gonna be playing some Warframe. Let me make sure everything is cooking. It should be. Nice. Everything is. All right, cool. Got TikTok running, YouTube, and Twitch. Let's do it. Oh, why did my title change to Helldivers? I don't understand. Get you. Random as hell. There we go. All right, now we're good. All right, I'm testing out this this new mouse too, and it's kind of hurting my wrist, so I'm not really sure. It's like some bullshit mouse and keyboard combo that I bought from Five Below for $10 a piece. Which, you know what's hilarious? You heard what I just said, right? Five Below for $10 a piece. Five Below used to be Five or Below. That's literally in the name. But now they're selling things that are over $5. They might as well just call it Five or Over. You know, they might as well change the name. Like the same with Dollar Tree. Remember, it used to be $1 for everything. Now it's $1.25 or whatever the fuck. Like, what is this shit, man? Like, we can't even say it's inflation anymore. They just made this stuff up. They were like, oh, we could raise the price on everything. Since everything else went up, we might as well go up too. You know, like that's basically what it is. I just feel like it's just price gouging at this point. Anyway, that's my that's my quick little rant about the bullshit that we deal with every day, unfortunately. What's up, Andy? How you doing? Hey, Hunter, what's going on? You'll find stuff that's $2 to $5 in the dollar store. Oh my god, really? I haven't been to a dollar store ever since they announced that $1.25 crap, so I didn't even know about that. That's ridiculous. Currently MR6 and I can't do more than 80 damage on my bolter with maxed out serration. You need multi-shot. So you're if you have maxed out serration, that's good. That's good. At least you have something cooking. But now multi-shot is what's gonna make it so that it shoots out multiple bullets that are gonna do the 80 damage. So basically it's duplicating the amount of damage you're doing because it's shooting more bullets out. So it's right here. What's it called? Split chamber is the name of it. So if you're using the bolts, I think the bolter, yeah, the bolter is a rifle. So you'll be using split chamber and you can easily max that out. It's only 5 stars on it. And yeah, get that. Get your hands on this one too. This is a little bit more multi-shot, so you can stack that, get the split chamber, and get the vigilant armaments. You can get that from Cetus. Split chamber, I don't know where you get that, to be honest. I don't remember. I would say just Google it, and you should be able to find out where to get it. You have the max multi-shot as well. That's when you're going to start adding in some other things then. So what you're going to be doing is a little bit more fire rate. That would improve things because you're shooting out more bullets faster. Throwing on some elements. Like, for example, I highly recommend corrosive with that weapon. So run electricity and cold? I forgot what corrosive is. I forget. Here, let me do it real quick. I don't remember. Where the fuck is cold? Yeah. Electric and cold is corrosive. So that would help basically it kind of like strips armor. It's not exactly that, but it helps like break through their armor. It's almost like an armor penetration type thing. That's what corrosive pretty much is. It's not exactly, but it kind of works that way basically. But that's how you make a build, basically. You're already starting to make a build by doing those things. And then another thing I would highly recommend is when you get the chance, you're probably still new, but if you start getting arcanes are like really, really amazing. When you get into Zaraman, that's usually when the arcanes start dropping like crazy and you're able to farm these very easily. But prior to that, if you don't have access to it, you could always buy it from somebody through the trade chat, or I would recommend Warframe.market because you'll find it for the cheapest price possible. But yeah. Don't listen, corrosive is toxic and electric. I literally just did it though. What are you talking about? Oh, I had a toxic on there. All right. You're right. I'll take it back. Yeah, it's electric and toxic. Where's the toxic? Now I lost it. Don't listen. Close your ears. Close your ears. He forgot how to say it right. At least I'm man enough to admit when I made a mistake. So, yeah. What weapon is good for level cap cascade? Every weapon is good for level cap cascade. You just need to build it. Go on Overframe, check out some builds. A lot of them are pretty reliable. Just slap on a build and then work on it from there if you need to make adjustments. But that's it. Every weapon can handle it though. I would highly recommend Incarnons though, because Incarnons are the easiest to do like stupid damage with. You can't go wrong with them. Let me see. Grab my Forma. I got the Vespers, so we'll level that up. And I also got to level up that AK-47, so I'll try that. So Vesper, we got Sevagoth Prime. Actually, let me feed Xaku. All right, Xaku. Actually, hold up. I got some Archon shards I got to get rid of. Andre, thanks for the rose. How do you have a build for Stug? Let me link my link tree, but the link is in my bio for my Stug build. I put it in there. And it does damage, surprisingly. It does do damage. Let me get my link tree. Hold up. All right, there's my link tree on Twitch. You sent me a video asking you for help? Oh, you sent me a message. Just tell me right now, what's your message? Because more than likely I'm gonna miss it. How do you get Incarnon Magistar? You got to get the Magistar first, right? And then Incarnon, you get it inside Deviri. So you have to do the Steel Path Deviri circuit. All right, let's feed this guy. What do you need? You need Callum and Bio. Okay. Here we go, and Bio. Oh, I need more Bile. All right, subsume. I can't cut. It's fine. Whatever. Subsume to Warframe, Xaku's Whisper, Zata's Whisper. Alright. You are fed, sir. How to level a Helminth fast? Doing what I'm doing right now. You feed them. Feed Warframes to the Helminth. Downloaded Warframe again. Today they added a lot since the last you played. Nice. Yes, they did. They did update. I mean, how long has it been, Ken Dunk? Like, I thought you were playing pretty recently, no? All right. So Xaku Prime. Let's go get that real quick. And then I gotta delete Sevagoth. I already fed Sevagoth like a year ago. So where's Oh, I gotta delete that Nyx also. Where's inventory? So Nyx. And then where's Sevagoth? Delete Sevagoth. Sevagoth is like the only Warframe that I got so many multiple times that I'm basically I know this looks crazy right now to you guys, but I got Sevagoth like literally like 4 times through so many giveaways, and like they had live streams and all sorts of bullshit where they gave them like crazy. And then Nyx was I farmed her twice and then got her for free recently from the 1999 thing. Alright, so now Sevagoth and Xaku. All right, so who should we level first, Sevagoth or Xaku? Which one? What do you guys think? Oh, I lost my shards. Yeah, I forgot about the shards. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, I meant to pull out the shards and I totally forgot. Xaku first? Okay. We got a lot of Xakus. All right, Xaku's pretty. Nice. Yeah, he looks good. Yeah, it's nice. I think I'm gonna keep them like this. The colors are amazing, actually. Ooh, all the colors look really nice. I'm kind of feeling this like a darker red type hint thing. I like it. Dude, I like these colors a lot. Like, there's so much potential with this. They did nice. The colors pop like really nicely. I think I'm digging this orange kind of look. Like it's gold, but it's not really. Alright. Looks pretty nice. We'll chill with this for now. All right, let's make a quick build. I don't know. I don't remember what my build was on my main. I didn't really care for it too much, mainly because of the durations that I did with it. So I might end up looking for some meta build for Xaku, because I wasn't really feeling my build too much. Strength and range, strength and range. Okay. Strength and range. Oh, we don't have a catalyst on him. Throw a catalyst. I know he doesn't really need duration, right? He's not really a duration guy. Maybe not overextended. Does he have any augments? He does? Anything good? Yeah, I know his 4 pauses the duration, but the thing is that it kind of resets slowly, I noticed. So if he doesn't have a good amount of duration to begin with, then you're gonna have to keep spamming it, which lowers the cooldown. At least that's what I've noticed when I was playing it. You need a lot of energy? Alright, I got the energy part down pack. We'll be good with that. Throw in some efficiency. And then we're gonna need more strength. Is my strength. Ah, these 2 defense ones are kind of shitty. Should I use adaptation? Yeah, you need it? Okay. Should I be giving him some healed health or shields? Or say fuck it to everything and then do overextended or something. I definitely need strength though. My strength is low as hell. Go overextended? But then I'll be losing all that strength. I don't know where I'm going to pick it up from. Maybe I could throw some Archons or something. My strength is already low as hell. What's vitality? Let's see. 500 health. We'll give him more strength. Fuck it. I'll give him the secrets and then let me throw on some Archon shards for strength. Oh, I only have 4 left. I gotta do some farming. Use Shade Ghost. I don't like the Shade. I'm not a fan. What is this build for? This is Xaku. Favorite frame for Corpus? Any frame. Yeah, and the Helminth is a prototype reference. Yes, that's Alex Mercer. His 4 gives you 75% chance to dodge damage. Okay. Oh, also, we gotta check out his augments and see if they're any good. Forgot about that. Let's leave him without Archons. Whatever. Let's just play him regular and see if he even is worth a damn to put Archons on there. I never really cared for Xaku that much. So let me see if I can care. Let's level him up first. Oh right, I forgot. We gotta level up some new weapons. We got new one. We got 2 new weapons. How many adapters do I have? I don't know if I want to waste it. Whatever. Bum 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 bum. Weak point damage. Let's see if these are actually worth it with this with just a regular character. Oh, actually you lose the multi-shot. Never mind with that one. Let's do where's I need an element. Where's corrosive? I don't know. All right, for now, and then throw this on there. Secondary merciless. Throw a reactor. And let's do this one. Why not? Where is... Already running out of slots. All right, for now. Xaku needs only range and strength, no efficiency at all. So his powers, you can never use his powers ever again. That's it. You did your ability 2 times and you're out of energy. Done. But you did a lot of damage though. Is that how you got to do it? What the fuck happened there? How old are you? I act like a child, but I'm gonna be 40 literally in January 18th. I'm gonna be an old ass mofo. Almost finished with all the planets. Do you know how to get better mods and frames for weapons? Do corrupted vaults. Go to Demos. The very first mission on Demos is called Horrend. Go there. Join a public group. You'll see people opening the vaults with the dragon keys. If you want to research it and try to find some dragon keys for yourself, you can. But yeah, that's how you get some of the most needed mods of the entire game. You need all the mods. I like how this gun feels. It feels pretty cool. I'm so used to playing Helldivers now that I'm pressing 2 to like change weapons. I've been playing too much Helldivers. Ooh, it has a lock-on system? What is that? Or is that a weak point thing? I wonder what that is. I gotta read the what it does. Yeah, dragon keys are in the dojo. Yeah, so you have to join a clan for that. But you don't need the dragon keys. You can go in there with a random public group. Like, just go in there on public. And more than likely, somebody is running the keys so that you can just piggyback off of them and that's it. Call it a day. The durations. I forgot the durations are horrible unless I have the 4. Oh my god. What would you say is the best MR10 primary? The Ignis Wrath. Literally, that weapon carried me through the entire game, the whole thing. Before that, I was using the Phage, which is basically a shotgun that uses these beams that you like direct into just like the center. I was using that as my AoE weapon for a long time until I discovered the Ignis. I wish I discovered the Ignis earlier, because if I did, I wouldn't have had as much problems as I did when I was a new player. So Ignis Wrath is easily the weapon at MR10. Before that, get the regular Ignis. The Ignis could literally carry you through the entire game. No problem. Flamethrower of Death. That's it. Walk through the whole map holding the left click and everything dies. It's beautiful. Ken Mas, I'm glad you like the videos. What's up? You think I'm smart? Wow, you're the first one. You're the first one to think I'm smart. I really appreciate that. because all I see is comments of people saying that I'm an idiot, my builds are horrible, I'm the worst Warframe player ever imagined. That's all I hear all the time. So I've gotten to the point where I'm like, oh well, I guess I'm the worst Warframe player in all of eternity. But fuck it, I mean, you guys are watching my videos, so it is what it is. But yeah, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. That's funny. Why is base Grendel so annoying to get? I have no idea, but I didn't bother with the grind. I ended up just buying him when he first came out. I didn't bother trying to grind his ass. I was like, screw it. Does 1999 require steel path builds? No, it doesn't. It basically is it's the same kind of difficulty that you would see in maybe Zaraman. It's like that. It's not that big of a deal. If you can handle Zaraman, then you can handle the 1999. Oh my god. There we go. What Prime set is worth selling and easy to get? I don't recommend selling Prime sets at all. What I would recommend you sell is Prime mods. When Borrow Katir shows up, just farm a bunch of random primes from the relics and just sell all of them for ducats. That way you could, you know, buy a bunch of Prime mods. What the Prime mods that are easily the best for selling is Prime Continuity, Prime Flow, anything that's a elemental, like some kind of like electric damage or whatever. Those things are usually very important for builds. So yeah, those are good to collect, and just buy as many as you can. That's what I do. So I'll stock up on, let's say, Prime Continuity, and I'll buy like 10 Prime Continuities and max them out 10 out of 10 to sell. Easily you could make 130 to 150 platinum per mod. So that's easy peasy. But no, you're gonna hold on to it. You're not gonna sell it immediately. You're gonna wait at least a couple weeks for the you know, the prices to kind of like even itself out, and then you can sell it for those amounts that I just said. But that's what I sell. You could sell pretty much anything in this game though. Prime, what was it called? The corrupted mods are pretty entry level in selling and making platinum for the first time. And those are super easy to get. You could just go to Horrend on Demos, and you don't even need the keys. You just go in there with a public group. Somebody's gonna have the key, and that's it. Get it done. Should I go to the next map? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't recommend selling Rivens, but that's just my personal opinion on Rivens. Is just the market is so volatile, so there's no way to like really know how to price those things unless you strike gold and end up with not only good RNG on the Riven, but also ending up with a good weapon that is desired. You know what I mean? Like if you get a Felarx one or something like that, then that's really good. You know what I mean? Like, so Rivens are so hit or miss, and I don't recommend selling Rivens. That's more of a, like, that's definitely something that you do for your end game if you want. Like, if you want to go ahead and go into the detail of that, but it's too much work. I don't recommend it because of that. Because you're going to have to price match, you're going to have to figure out, like, what things are worth, and a lot of times they ain't worth shit. Like, a lot of those Rivens are just like absolute garbage. Like you could buy a Riven for like 10 platinum and then just roll it yourself and end up with like awesome rolls. You know what I mean? Like, so there's people that are smart would just end up buying low and then selling high if they actually, you know, roll it right. Yeah, there's definitely better things to sell. I want another Prime. Should I go with Oberon or Zephyr? Zephyr is amazing. Oberon is kind of in a shit place right now. He needs a rework. Poor guy needs some loving. So I would recommend Zephyr over. Yeah, that guy. I'm MR30. Got your 8-hour annual for your security license? Oh, okay. You ended up getting what is it, like armed security or just regular security? I know that they pay a lot more for like the armed stuff. Yeah, you invest in popular weapons, then yeah, the Rivens could be good. Best full auto for MR4 or under? I don't know. I don't know what MR4 gets, so I have no idea. Is Wukong a good beginner frame? Yes. He's good. Is this First Descendant? No. If you want the First Descendant, well, the first thing you would look for in the First Descendant, or if you're looking for First Descendant gameplay, is you need to see a half-naked chick on the screen. And at this point, it's like some robot. So robot usually means two things. It's either Anthem or it's Warframe. So that's pretty much it. So if you're looking for half-naked chicks, then yeah, the First Descendant is definitely a different stream. What's a good Cedo build? Go on Overframe. I don't have one. I don't have a Cedo build. The First Ascendant is a girl game? No, it's definitely not a girl game. It's majority are men playing that game, and a majority of them just love looking at booties. That's all it is. That's what it is. The gameplay is actually fun. And that's what I enjoyed out of the First Descendant. The booties was an extra thing for me, but it wasn't the main thing. I feel like for a lot of people that are playing the First Ascendant, the booty is the main thing. So that's why they'll buy swimsuits and put them in a maid's outfit or whatever, which I always found it to be weird with the maid's outfit. I don't get that fetish. But yeah, they were very popular. There was a lot of maids out there. Xaku good? Yeah, Xaku's good. The First Descendant is a Gunner game. You will be surprised by how many games are actually Gunner games. There's a lot of Gunner games. Even Warframe kind of is going through that also. Like, have you seen Ember's ass on that that one skin? And then they also have Wisp. They also have Citron. They have a lot of booties. There's a lot of booties in this game too. So yeah, booties are important. They sell, man. Booties sell. That's how a lot of these games are getting a lot of money, especially those Asian games. Those Asian games kill it because they double down on it. They're like, oh, you want a maid outfit? I got you. Oh, you want to look like you want a schoolgirl outfit? Got you. You want the shortest skirt possible? Got you. Like, they just fan service, you know? That's all it is. Yeah, I have Varuna build, link in the bio to that. Hey, Kravix, what's up? This isn't Marvel Rivals. Yeah, you're gonna have to check out a different stream. I don't really care for that game. I was watching some streams and stuff, and it just looks okay. It just looks like Overwatch again. It's Overwatch, but with superheroes that we're used to seeing, I guess. Spider-Man and all that crap. I don't know. It just looks like the same crap again. So I can't get into that. Recently, I've been playing a lot of Helldivers 2. That's been amazing. That game is really freaking good. And I didn't know that you could get the battle passes very easily in that game, because the premium currency, you could farm it in the missions. Like sometimes you'll open up like a treasure or something in the world, like you'll just explore and you'll find like a treasure chest or whatever, and they'll drop the super credits. So that's been really good. So me and my girlfriend have been farming that a lot. I almost unlocked my second battle pass. I went and I bought the first battle pass because I thought that's what you had to do, but no, you don't have to spend any money extra other than, you know, the box price, and that's it. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, they made Helldivers really nice. So the monetization is actually not that bad. Helldivers needs to come to Xbox. I agree, man. Sony is a greedy sons of a bitches, so yeah. It's their fault. Oh, speaking of Sony son of a bitches, I finally installed Bloodborne on my PC through the emulator, and that shit works, and it's nice. So I'm looking forward to playing Bloodborne for the first time very soon. That's the plan. Are we going in? All right. So screw Sony. I'm playing Bloodborne on PC. With mods too. They got a bunch of mods. They got mods for 60 FPS and all sorts of shit. So I'm trying to download all the mods I can before I start like officially playing it. Bloodborne never got you excited? It's just the setting is really fucking cool in Bloodborne. And yes, I did love Elden Ring, but I've always wanted to play Bloodborne, but I didn't want to play it at 30 FPS on a fucking PS4, you know what I mean? Like, and fuck PS5. I'm never buying a console ever again. So count me out of that crap. You can never make me buy a console ever again. I'm PC fanboy for life. Never changing. Sight is amazing. He's easily my new main right now. I'm going through withdrawals literally right now because I would love to play some Sight, but I'm stuck having a level Xaku Prime. But it is what it is. Whatever. I don't care. Do I get Archon mods from Archon hunts? Yes, you do. No, not mods. No, you get Archon Shard from the Archon hunt. If you're looking for Archon mods, you gotta go talk to what's his face. I was gonna say Calervo. Call. So you gotta go to Earth. There's a section on Earth where you can visit Call, but you have to finish that one mission, the Veil quest or whatever the hell it's called. You gotta finish that Veil quest in order to unlock it. Bloodborne is 30 FPS on PS5? Oh, really? They didn't upgrade that? Damn, that's crazy. I thought for sure they would have had 60 on there. All right, let me see if I can actually... There we go. Now my cooldowns are better. Okay, how does this work again? I don't remember how to play Xaku. How do you do that thing? Oh, is it gaze? The one that gives you the armor stripping? Oh, there it is. That thing. That's the armor stripping, right? Okay, gaze is the armor strip. Is the one worth running all the time? Or is it something that you just don't really use that much? How are you getting that much energy? I'm using fleeting expertise and streamline to basically be very cheap with my energy. The turret is the turret good? I don't like the turret by itself. With the Incarnon it's better, but the turret by itself kind of sucks, to be honest. It's not very fun to play. Very annoying. All right, level 20. Is this actually live or is it a replay? I don't know. What do you think? Alright, so I think this is how you play Xaku. You put a bunch of... How many of these gazes could I put out? Is it only 3? Or can I do more than that? Four or 5? Only 3. Okay, so I put 3 so far. Let's put another one and see what happens. Out of curiosity. I put another one. We got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's only 3 at a time. You can only put 3. Yeah, I can see why people like Xaku. He's pretty, like, hands-off. Like, you don't really have to do much other than just refresh his 4. So once you have the gazes down and you have his guns running and all that shit, like, you just run through the map and everything dies, basically. You don't have to worry about a whole lot. It's kind of boring, to be honest. I prefer Warframes where it's more hands-on and it's more like crowd control too. I really love crowd control frames. Usually my favorites. What frames are nukers but what frames that aren't nukers but can be? I think of Calervo, I think of Mag, I think of Zephyr, I think of Frost. Who else? Those are like the first ones that come to mind because people don't look at them as nukers. And like, especially you guys are probably immediately thinking Frost. What the fuck are you talking about, Frost? And you don't realize that there's 2 augments that the motherfucker gets that's so goddamn powerful. One is when you freeze enemies, it gives you 200% crit chance crit damage. Because you know what that is? Well, it's more crit damage. I don't think it's crit chance. But the crit damage, that shit makes it so that literally any weapon is basically a one-shot to enemies that are frozen. And basically every ability he does freezes things. You can use your 1, you can use your 3, you can use your 4. You could even, well, the 2 doesn't really do too much, so forget the 2. But yeah. And then the other augment is giving yourself overguard and your entire team overguard. So the 4 is doing multiple things. It's giving overguard, it's armor stripping, and it's also increasing your crit damage by 200%. So literally everything is dead, and you're basically healing everybody on your team at the same time. So it's incredible what Frost does. And then Zephyr is basically just tornadoes of death. You put the tornadoes down, and you can just hover around if you want. You can dance. You can do some dance emotes, whatever. And literally you just shoot at the tornado, and everything dies. You use the 2 to bring even more things to the tornado. Just gather them around, and everything is dead. Everything is dead. Everything is dead. Like, it doesn't matter what weapon you use. You can use any weapon you want, and everything is dead. So she's another nuker. Mag is crazy too, because there's multiple ways to play her. You can armor strip with the 4 if you want, or you could just do what I do and just make a decoy where you put the magnetize on them. It's the 2, and that big bubble is basically pulling enemies into it, Zephyr style, and just nuking the shit out of them. And it doesn't matter what weapon you use. You can use any weapon you want. I love using beam weapons with my mag. So you don't even have to use penetration weapons like everybody thinks they have to do. Just use a beam weapon, and it'll literally vaporize everything that goes into that bubble. It's like instant death. So yeah, mag is crazy also. So that's why I recommend those. Kalervo is just running around one-shotting things which are melee. That's what you do for the most part. You can use your 4, and the 4 is running all the time. It's always doing slash damage all the time. You use your 1, and you just everything is just like, literally he's just wipes groups all the time. So yeah, he's not traditional, but he can do it on the go, which is awesome. Yeah, those guys are good. What's a good melee? Every melee is a good melee. Just, it's all about personal preference, honestly, when it comes to melee. Builds are very important, obviously, so go to Overframe and just look up some builds real quick, and that's it. Slap it on and call it a day. Melee, you can't go wrong with melee. My favorite melees are Incarnons, so like the dual Icar Incarnon and Magistar Incarnon are my 2 favorites. But then back in the day when I was, you know, Warframe baby Tenno, I was running around with the Galantine, and, you know, I just love fucking big swords, and it was just fun. Just like spin to win with the Crushing Ruin mod. I think this is called Crushing Ruin. And you just spin to win all day. Like I did that literally for years. That's all I did. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. Play what's fun is the most important thing. That's all that matters. That's the beauty of Warframe. It's not about meta. It's not about being the best. It's about having fun, period. If you're trying to be the best, you're playing the wrong game. Because this is not what this game is. Who are you trying to impress? Nobody. You know, like, it's about fun. It's hard to get into this game. It's not. Just play the game. You're thinking too hard. Literally, all you got to do is just go here. Look. Go to the codex, start doing the quest. That's it. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. You don't have to think too hard. When you first start playing the game, this is the first thing I recommend. Just come here and start knocking them out. One quest at a time. It's going to tell you eventually, oh, you need to finish a previous quest. Let's say like the Vor's Prize would say, oh, you need to finish the Awakening. In order to finish the Awakening, it's going to give you things that you have to do, a to-do list. Sometimes they'll say you need to finish the junction to get to Mars. And then when you go to Mars, right, if that's what you're trying to do, you're going to come here to the navigation and they told you that, right? You go to Mars and you see the junction or whatever. And it could say, oh, you need to go to Ceres, right? And do the junction. I'm talking out of my ass right now, right? But I'm just giving you an example. But let's say if that was your goal, and then here in the junction, it's going to tell you what you need to do to get to the next part, like to actually finish that junction. It'll probably require you to finish this whole map, or it'll require you to kill the boss of this planet or something. It's going to require something, or it's going to require maybe another quest that you need to do prior to being able to do that. You know what I mean? So the game guides you through it. And it's training you how to play the game at the same time. Don't overthink it. The moment you start overthinking all this stuff is when you're gonna hate the game. That's it. It's literally, this is an easy ass game. If you're looking at a YouTuber or a streamer or whatever, like myself for example, and you're watching them play like Xaku Prime like I am right now, and you're saying, oh shit, I need the best gear, I need the best mod. You don't need any of that stuff. The only time you need the best gear and all that crap is when you're doing Steel Path. That's it, period. And in order to get to Steel Path, you need to finish the entire goddamn galaxy in order to, on normal. You need to finish the whole fucking galaxy on normal in order to actually unlock Steel Path. So that's so far from where you're gonna be. It's gonna be literally hundreds of hours before you get to that point. So don't worry about it. Literally don't worry about it. That's it. Just if you play normal Warframe, you'll be able to handle everything in the game with the most basic modding possible. Like literally, this is what I tell you guys all the time. On your weapons, the only things you should be concerned about is serration. This one, you see how it says 165% damage? Whatever weapon you're using, because maybe it's not serration depending on the weapon you're using, but you see what it is, right? It's 165% damage. It's an increase of damage. That's an obvious, like, no-brainer. Okay, it's doing more damage. And then the second thing you need is multi-shot. So something like, for example, I can't find it because I'm blind. Split chamber right here. You see multi-shot, 90% multi-shot. What multi-shot does is it has a chance to throw more bullets. So let's say if this gun only shot one bullet at a time, like a sniper, for example, it has a chance to shoot 2 bullets. So 90% chance, it's pretty much guaranteed to shoot a second bullet. So if you're using a shotgun, that means it's doubling it. So let's say if it shot 5 bullets at the same time, it's shooting 10 now with the multi-shot. That's why that's really important. So if you get split chamber and serration, that's it. You can literally beat the entire star chart with just those 2 mods, period. And you get these 2 mods just playing the game. Like they reward you with this shit like immediately, pretty much. So yeah, man. It's very easy to play Warframe. All right, I maxed out the AX. So we're done with that. Don't even have Steel Path yet. And just auto-installed mods. I don't recommend the auto-install mods. The auto-install mods would throw on the most dumbest mods possible in there. It usually doesn't make any sense. So I don't recommend that. You'll be better off just using serration and a multi-shot. And that's it. Like, don't even put anything else in there. But if you wanted to have more advanced run through of how to mod and all that stuff, I would recommend, you know, checking out build videos, and you can check out my channel too. I have a bunch of build videos and overframe and all that crap, and that's how you can get a little bit more knowledge into builds and all these things. But Honestly, you don't even need to know all that crap prior to Steel Path, so kind of whatever. Steel Path, I definitely recommend going on Overframe or looking up some builds, though. Which elements should you use on the Ignis Wrath? I always run the same elements every single time. It's either viral or corrosive. With that, I would probably put viral on it, but you could also put corrosive. I find corrosive to be more helpful overall. I feel like corrosive is probably the best element in the game because it's so easy to use and you already know what it's doing. It's basically like burning their armor pretty much, so it makes it easier to kill them when they have no armor, and that's pretty much the point of it. So that's what I would run all the time, is just corrosive. Viral is also really nice too. Viral is really good coupled with slash damage because you're bleeding the enemy on top of basically melting their health. So it's a pretty nice thing to like double up on. And Andre, thanks for all the gifts, the dolphins and the GGs and the roses, and I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I heard they were going to make auto mod better. If they do, then cool, but yeah, I don't recommend it at the moment. Can you show your dual Icar build? It's on my Overframe, so just go to my channel. So if you click on my the Z of scriptures, it will take you straight to my channel, which will give you the link to my link tree. That has my Overframe and all my builds and all that stuff in there. So it's all in there. Let me see. Do I want to throw another Forma on this? Probably, but I don't know what kind of build I want to do with this thing. I'm not ready to make a build yet. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Let me go back to my normal setup. I'll finish leveling up this gun. And then I'm gonna be working on the 2025 tier list very soon. I'm waiting until next month though. I already saw that what's it called, Nightmare Frame already released a tier list for 2025, and I'm like, dude, like it's not even 2025 yet. You know, like I get it, you want to be the first one doing it or whatever, but it's kind of annoying when I see that type of shit. They're so impatient, gosh. Alright, how do we play this game again? We do this. And then I gotta put it on gaze. Strip some weapons. Mar. I wish that there was an Archon shard for range. That would be so nice. I really tried to like Jade, but even build her, but it sucks. Why? Jade is awesome. You could check out my build. I don't know if it'll do anything for you, but literally she's a god. Like just floats around and fucking nukes everything. Like she's insane. She's the Call of Duty like the helicopter thing, you know, when you call for the when you get the kill streak and then you call for the helicopter from the laptop. That's what she is. She's that helicopter floating around fucking destroying everything in sight. Like she's insane. You like playing weapons and stuff? Okay, Yeah, if that's what you prefer, then yeah, I could see why you don't like her. But yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, because her focus is mainly that helicopter thing. I mean, you could run around because you're armor stripping with the 3, and then you can also kind of make her a semi weapons platform with her other ability. I forget what the other one was called. But yeah, it's definitely better to play her with the helicopter thing. Where's the mobs at? Are they all dead? Why do you have weapons around you? That's what Xaku does. He steals the weapons from all the enemies in the area. Ah, fucking migration. What's your favorite frame? Zephyr. Marvel Rivals look crazy. Yeah, it looks okay, but I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, it just looks like Overwatch, but with a new coat of paint. Like that's all it is to me. What's your favorite primary? It's probably Fel Arcs. I spend the most time with the Fel Arcs. What do you think of Excalibur? He's okay. He's pretty mid though. Like he has a lot going for him. He can do a lot of things, but I don't know. Like he does everything pretty basic. He can be good, don't get me wrong. He is a good guy, but I don't know. I don't care for his playstyle too much. Would you say that Xaku is no duration Protea? Nah, Protea is way different and way more fun than Xaku. She's like completely different. Her crowd control is crazy. She's able to give shields to her whole team, including herself. She's able to dispense ammo and all that crap. There's a lot more to her. She's more like a support defense nuker. I don't know. I don't know how to explain her, but like she does a lot more. I feel like Xaku's very selfish. I don't really care for Xaku's playstyle. Lavos! What's up, bae? Can you explain Xaku? Like, what's so special about him? What's special about this dude is that he armor strips, he steals weapons from enemies, and he's also able to buff his weapons with a unique status type, basically. So he's pretty unique when it comes to just like weapon platform warframes. Also, he's able to have unlimited duration because of his 4. As long as he strips his shield, basically, that's why he looks like he has no skin on. He's able to sustain the durations of his other abilities. So, for example, the main ability that people use for his 3 is called Gaze. You have to hold the button down to switch it to the different things that he can do. Gaze is an armor strip, but you use an enemy to do the stripping. Like, basically, I'm gonna do it right now. So I'll do it on this guy. You see, I just created him to armor strip this area. So you can see the circle. You see that red circle? Anything that goes inside that red circle gets their armor stripped, so you can easily like kill them, no problem. You know? The 2 gives you it strips the weapons away from the enemies, kind of like what Loki does, but you actually using the weapons against them. So you see the weapons like floating next to me. They're just gonna start shooting like a turret, shooting at enemies in the area. So it's pretty cool the way that works. And then the 1 is giving you that you know, that extra elemental damage that's exclusive for him. So it he's a pretty nice, like from what I said, a weapon platform, and that's pretty much what he does. So you're gonna keep using the 4 to kind of, not only you can nuke the room with it, it doesn't really do that much damage, but it's something. You can use that to do some damage, and then you're mainly trying to sustain your ability duration so that you can keep that armor strip thing running and you can keep your weapons on for as long as possible. But yeah, that's Xaku. His guns also scale as the enemy's level get higher. Yeah, I didn't know about that, so that's cool. Do you have to resummon the 2 in order for that to happen, or does it just scale automatically? How to build Xaku? Honestly, I don't know. So most people in the chat are saying strength and range, but my build right now is pretty all over the place, honestly. I feel like duration is very important, so he needs a good amount of duration, and then the range is also very important too. So we'll try playing around with some building stuff right now. Let me see what I got. Range determines how many guns you can have. Yeah, because I don't know if I want to go overextended with him. I noticed that the gaze doesn't really go that far out. 43 meters? I mean, that's not bad, I guess. Not terrible. And then max targets, I guess, with the range. So I have 10 weapons I can pull. Basically. Let me see what the overextended. Let me see what happens. Oh, 15. Now I can pull 5 more weapons. Yeah, I see that. And then the gaze 66 meters. That's really fucking good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fit in overextended in this build. It looks like he super benefits from the range. Let me see what I could do to fix this. Maybe if I get rid of adaptation and throw on some more damage. But then again, I got augmented running, so that's 60% more strength. And then I can throw on some Archon shards, red ones. Best node for XP, it's always unanimously the Sanctuary Onslaught. So do the quest for Samaris and do that. Sanctuary Onslaught is the way to level up, period. I wouldn't recommend any other way. Hydroid is a thing of the past. Don't even bother with that place. I mean, you can, but it's whack compared to Sanctuary Onslaught. And Onslaught is so fast. You can get to 30 in like a millisecond. Let me see. I think I'm gonna leave it like this. Let me throw on some Archon shards on him. Actually, fuck it. Whatever. Let's just go with it like this. I don't want to waste Archon shards on him because he's not my main. I don't really care to like go crazy like that. I usually save the Archon shards for like my favorite characters. So like I have to see how he runs, and he has to earn it for me. So let me see if he can earn it. Let's run Steel Path Survival and see how he does. Do you play with TikTok people or mostly solo? I mostly solo a lot, but I do play with viewers every once in a while. But I prefer to solo. Especially in moments like this right now. I'm just testing my build and stuff. I need to see what it's doing, and I want to see if it's working or not. So that's when I usually solo, is when I just want to, like, you know, experiment. Alright, let's see how this works. Did I level up this weapon to max yet? Or I don't know. Oh, my durations are actually pretty nice too. Oof, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh shit, I got one tapped. Damn. Alright, he doesn't really handle that toxic very well. Paper thin. Yeah, he is paper thin. Oof, okay. Yeah, it's kind of scary playing him. Even with the adaptation, it's not really helping. I should have brought a beam weapon or something. I brought the wrong weapon. Oh! Rolling guard is better. Yeah, I can see how that would be better for him. Just be invincible for a couple seconds. Ah, shit. I wasted my thing. Ah, shit. No, don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Yeah, it's scary playing him. My Warframe name is the same as TikTok. And I only play this game during live streams. I don't play this game on my off time. I usually play my other games during my off time. So I'm playing Helldivers 2 right now. I'm playing... I want to play that Indiana Jones game eventually. Eventually, I would like to try the Bloodborne PC and see how that works. But yeah, I don't play this game outside the stream. It's like rare to catch me playing this game off stream. Is Steel Path worth getting? Not really. You can get it just for yourself, just to challenge yourself. But honestly, like, there's nothing in Steel Path that's needed. You could play this game on normal forever if you want. Get arcanes from Steel Path. You can get arcanes from the Warframe.market. Save you the trouble of doing Void Cascade for 6 hours. Just go buy it from somebody that did the work for you. That's how I look at it. Let me bring some better weapons. The build, I'm not confident in this build at all, so you can check out my build. Link is in the bio, but it's not good, so I don't recommend it. There are better builds. I would recommend going to Overframe or go checking it out on check out some YouTuber or some shit. But nah, my build is not that good. Let me bring some better weapons. Let's try this one. Did this level to 30 yet? I don't know if the weapon leveled to 30 yet. Oh, it is. Nice. Alright, I'm done leveling that thing. Alright, let's try this again. Any tips for modding in late Steel Path? Go to Overframe. Just explore builds for whatever weapons you're using. That's what I recommend. Period. Look at what's the one with the most votes, or you can look at whatever's the filter for the newest if you want. It's up to you. But Overframe is easily the place to just get weapon builds. If you're looking for Warframe builds, then it's not always the best to look on Overframe. But it still kind of helps to kind of like guide you in the right direction if you need some like guidance, you know? And then you can kind of make the build you want to make slowly. Add the stuff that you want. You want more range? Add some more range. You want more damage? Add some more damage. You know, like that. That's basically it. All right, let me take their weapons and do this. There we go. Much better when you bring a better weapon. Oof. I can still get one tapped. He's still squishy though. Like, gotta be real careful playing Xaku. Made out of toilet paper. How close are you to 31? Nowhere near it. And I'm probably never gonna hit MR31. You'll probably see me hit MR31 like, I don't know, 10 years from now at this rate. I have no plans to try to get there. Best endo farm, arbitrations. Ah, son of a bitch. I landed right in it like a dummy. Yeah, this is the reason why I never like Xaku. He's just like literally made out of toilet paper, so it's kind of hard to play him. It's hard to enjoy myself, knowing that any random thing could one-tap me, basically. I feel like I'm playing the game on edge, like all the time. Like I'm on the edge of a cliff with no parachute. that's what Xaku gameplay is. I forgot that you can use his gaze target as an anchor for AoE weapons. See? Nope, you're not gonna kill me. Nope. The one way to fix it is invisibility. Oh, you know what? Maybe what's his face? Sights AoE. Oh my god, I almost died again. Either that or putting Ivara's arrow, because I did that with Siren, because I had the same problem with Siren. Like, she's made out of toilet paper also. So I fixed it with Ivara's arrow. Like, that was really, really good. Should I get Zephyr or Neja? They're both good, but Zephyr's my personal favorite, so I'm biased, and I would go with Zephyr. The weapon is the Glaxon, Tenet Glaxon. See how he does against this motherfucker. Oh, god damn it. It's happening already. I'm trying to build Incarnon. No, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Ah, no. Where is he? I don't know where he went. Where is this asshole? There he is. I lost him again. Where the fuck is he? There he is. Son of a bitch. Damn. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Wait, where's the exit? All right. All right, so I'll be right back a second. Damn. Feet hurt so much today. I literally, I was off since Saturday. So today was my first day back at work. It was like a small little vacation I took. And now my feet are killing me as if I haven't worked in months. I don't get it. I thought resting would make you feel better when you come back to work, but nope. It's like, nah, you need a double vacation now. Alright, so now we're done with Xaku. Take a break from him. I gotta work on Sevagoth now. He's probably like my least favorite frame in the game, honestly. I mean, he's okay, but he looks pretty cool though. I like the skin. Not bad. I don't prefer Sevagoth. That looks nice. Looks like some Assassin's Creed type shit. I think I like the blue. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. It looks nice. Does it glow? No. The gray kind of looks pretty nice. I think I might go with that. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I like the colors. They pop nicely. Yeah, he looks good. He looks purty. Let me see. What kind of work do you do? I work at a hospital. I'm a floor tech. CrossFits. I'm using his deluxe skin. The one that looks like it should be for Rhino. Pretty much the skin I'm using. Let's go with the brief sprite on this. And then I forgot what my build was before. The build was actually pretty good. I don't remember my build. Let me see if I have it. My overframe. Yeah, here it is. All right, I was running steel charge. I replaced this 4 with nourish. What's this for? Oh, that thing with the creature. I didn't like it that much. I haven't played Sevagoth in a while, so I'm trying to understand why I made this build. We'll play with them and see. So I was doing transient fortitude with the. I guess I didn't do efficiency on him. That's a first. It's okay. Why was I using Augur Secrets instead of... Oh, never mind. Never mind. I see it. Shadow Haze. Seriously? Oh, okay. Right, I forgot. Reach and Secrets. Or stretch. Stretch. And then flow. There we go. Alright, copy paste the build. I guess that's why I put nourish, because I didn't have any efficiency in the build. But whatever. Let's just see how it runs. Sanctuary. Yeah, let's do some sanctuary. Reset your account? No. Why would you think I would do that? My MR is 30. Ah, I put it on solo by accident. Varuna's amazing. Well, the build... What the fuck is this? How'd I end up at a clan base? What is this crap? The build is when I was using Sevagoth regular, and I just got Prime right now. Oh, I like his little flip that he does. forgot how this works. What does his ability do? Drain 25. Critical chance increase. Oh, I see. Maybe that's why I was doing melee. What does the 2 do? Damage per second. Plants a seed in nearby targets. And then I know what Gloom does because I've used Gloom like a million times. I use Gloom on so many builds, especially Hildren. That was like one of my favorites. But when Hildren got that buff with the new augment, I stopped using Gloom on my Hildren. I do have multiple accounts. I have a second account that I was trying to do a hardcore run with it. Hardcore in the way of staying at MR1 forever, but then I found out probably 20 hours into that account that you can't stay as MR1 forever because eventually you will have to upgrade your MR just to get to Steel Path. Like certain planets are locked because of MR. So I was really disappointed with that, but it is what it is. That was my hardcore run, basically.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
Like it has balls for a chin. You see that? That ponytail thing that he has going on in the back and all that, this looks very Assassin's Creed 3. I feel like it's a tribute to that. Kind of makes me want to play that game now. Is getting a good amp worth it? It is, especially at endgame when you start doing a lot of like Void Cascade and all that stuff. Like, you're gonna need it. So go to Fortuna and rank up Little Duck. She's the one that sells you all the good amps. The one I personally use is the 777. It's really good. But there's a lot of other options. We're going in, yeah. My favorite frame is Zephyr. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is happening right now? Bloodman, what's going on? How you doing? I'll play this game on PC, but you don't know if it feels better on Xbox? Why would it feel better on Xbox? You know, you could play with a controller on PC, if that's what you prefer. Would you be pissed off if they nerf Zephyr? That will never happen. But no, I won't. You know who DE targets? It's popular frames. So if anybody should be worried about something getting nerfed, it should be Siren. It should be who else? Xaku players. It should be like who else is like really popular? I'm trying to think who else is extremely popular.
Our experiment moves to a new zone.
Vault? Nah, Vault is not that popular. There's a Vault and two whatchamacallits in this group.
Enter the data conduit.
Oh, this guy's leaving. I'll go in. There's a Vault and two sites on this group. Mesa? Nah, there's not many Mesa players. That's why I feel like DE's gotten the game to a good point where it's pretty diverse now. Like I feel like everybody's playing so many different frames that the chances of your favorite frame getting nerfed is pretty low. Unless your frame is doing something disgustingly crazy to entice all the meta players to only play that one, and then that ends up being something where it's like, oh, if you're not playing so and so, then you're a shitty player. You know, like if it ends up getting to that point, then they would nerf it because they're like, oh, hold on a second. There's too many people playing this one Warframe. There's something wrong. So don't get their attention too much. That's the key to not getting nerfed. Oh, they nerfed Nourish already. It already happened recently. Because Nourish used to give a good, what, 50% more from the Helminth, and now they nerfed it down like severely. So it doesn't give you nearly as much energy and health too. Like barely gives you health back. Oh, actually, it never gave health. There was something else that it was doing. Oh, the viral. The viral got cut down like severely. So yeah, they nerfed the shit out of Nourish. It happened recently. There was too many people using Nourish. Everybody was like, wait, hold on. Like, why is Nourish this popular? And they saw, too much viral and the energy efficiency was kind of crazy. So they nerfed it down. No, they never nerfed Octavia from what I've seen. What would you put on Korra then for the subsume? I'm still using Nourish on mine. Without Nourish, my Korra is like dead in its tracks. I can't do shit without without Nourish. I use it for the energy.
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
But it's noticeably worse, Nourish. But it's still very needed for a lot of frames.
The sanctuary will go on without you.
You think Steinax needs a buff or a rework? No, I don't think so. I think he's fine the way he is. The only thing that I would buff is the amount of overguard that his augment gives. I would give him more love with that. The same with Frost. The amount of overguard that he gives with his augment is so freaking low and disgustingly like bad. If they would buff those two, then I think it would be nice. That's it. Like, I feel like Steinax is really good. Like, he's fine. He doesn't need a buff or anything. Like, at least not a major buff. Ureli needs some love. Ureli's really good, so I don't know why people hate Ureli so much. She's basically a weapon platform, but for secondary weapons. And I feel like most people don't really care for secondary weapons, but I was running around with the Tenet Cycron and just melting everything with Ureli. So I was like, wait, hold on. Ureli is busted as fuck. You just got to bring the right secondary. So Ureli is pretty disgusting. The only thing that I didn't really care for too much with her was her survivability was kind of iffy. Because sometimes that little skateboard that you're on like would actually like absorb a lot of damage, but then other times it's like nah, and then the enemies will shoot you directly to your head and like one shot you. So that's the only thing. And Steinax is really good. Yes, I would play him for you right now, but I'm still trying to level up Sevagoth. Yeah, I don't know why there's so much Ureli hate. I don't get it. She's really good. How does this shit work? Oh, it's melee. Oh, I forgot it's melee with this thing. Oh, I forgot he sweeps them and stuff. I totally forgot how this ability worked. This is pretty cool, actually. Oh, oops. I pressed the wrong button. What does the 3 do? I don't know what the hell that thing does. Let me see. Doesn't show. Range, debuff, duration, damage, vulnerability. Ah, okay. And then life steal with the 2. And then you can pull things. Okay, got it. So basically the 3 is almost like an armor strip. How you get so more prime? You probably gotta buy it from somebody because that's vaulted. I ran out of energy. Hey, what's up, Amp? What happens if his 4 dies? Do you die when the 4 dies? Okay, you go back to Sev. Oh, okay. All right, that's cool. So it's almost like an invulnerability phase. That's pretty cool. I gotta do a build for his weapons. His weapons are useless. Do you make Sevagoth do more damage with the second ability? Strength? I don't know. I don't know if it's self-explanatory. Probably. New day. All right, I think we'll come back tomorrow to finish the rest of this, and then I want to play some more Sight. I miss my Sight. Sight is so much fun to play. That's been my dude lately. So yeah, I think it's break time for me. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow, same time as usual, 5 p.m. Eastern. And we'll do some more stuff and things. But yeah, anyway, have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next one.